That was her name. Not that the gnarled old whispering woods cared. The woods, you see, whispered secrets only to those who listened with their hearts, not their ears. Most folks, they just heard the rustling leaves and the creaking branches, and they hurried on by, clutching their cloaks tight. But Anya was different. She lived in a cottage at the edge of the woods. Her only companions the chattering squirrels and the wise old owl who perched on her roof. Her eyes, they held the blue of a summer sky after a storm, clear and deep, and they saw things others missed. She'd spend her days wandering through the trees, not lost, mind you, but listening. She'd listen to the sigh of the wind as it combed through the pine needles, the gossip of the brook as it tumbled over stones, and the hushed whispers of the ancient trees. One day, the woods whispered a different kind of secret. It spoke of a lost melody, a song of joy that had been stolen by the shadow that dwelt in the deepest part of the woods. The melody, the woods sighed, was the heart of the forest, and without it, the trees were growing heavy with sorrow, their leaves losing their vibrant green. Anya, her heart aching for the whispering woods, knew she had to find this lost melody. She packed a knapsack with honey cakes and a ball of yarn spun from moonlight because, as everyone knows, moonlight yarn can unravel the darkest of shadows. She kissed the owl goodnight and stepped into the whispering embrace of the woods. The path twisted and turned, leading her deeper and deeper. The trees grew taller, their branches gnarled like old fingers, and the whispers became more urgent, more sorrowful. The air grew heavy, and the sunlight struggled to pierce the thick canopy above. But Anya, her eyes like summer skies, saw a faint glimmer in the distance. She followed the glimmer, her moonlight yarn trailing behind her like a silver thread, unraveling the shadows as she went. Finally, she reached a clearing. In the center stood an ancient oak, its branches reaching towards the sky like supplicating arms. And there, trapped within a cage of shadows, was the melody, a tiny shimmering bird, its song silenced. The shadow, a hulking mass of darkness, emerged from behind the oak. Its voice was a chilling whisper, promising Anya eternal darkness if she dared to interfere. But Anya, her heart filled with the sorrow of the woods, wasn't afraid. She took out her moonlight yarn and began to knit. She knit a song of hope, a song of sunshine, a song of the whispering woods. As she knit, the yarn glowed brighter and brighter, pushing back the shadows. The melody bird, sensing the light, began to sing, a tiny tremulous note at first, then growing stronger, more joyful. The shadows recoiled, and the melody bird, its song now a vibrant symphony, burst free from its cage. The shadow shrieked and vanished, and the woods erupted in a chorus of joy. The trees straightened, their leaves regained their vibrant green, and the whispers became songs of happiness. Anya, her heart overflowing with joy, returned to her cottage, the melody of the woods echoing in her dreams.